All right, this is part 2, y'all, of stringing up your bass. I'm sorry, there was something on my screen and the camera cut off. Maybe I can make them go together. I don't know. I'll see how to do that. But anyway, I stopped at this. I just did my control panel. Tighten all the screws on the control panel. Tighten the knobs on my bass. Now, I'm about to tighten the most major thing to tighten. To check and see if it's tightened. That is the input jack. I got a crescent wrench, and I just gonna put a little snug. It's already snug. Let me tell you something. Look, let me tell you something. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to get on the gig, pop your cord into your input jack, and it's loose. What's gonna happen is it may be fine at the beginning of the gig, but your bass gonna start going in and out, and you gonna think it's your battery. It is not your battery. It is not your battery. What is it? It's going to be your input jack majority of the time. All right, so I had stretched my strings for every bit 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Sometimes I leave them a little longer. It depends on how hard they are. These are flat wound guitar strings. I don't know what mono means. Mono, flat wounds, I don't know what that means. All I know, they long scale. And I'm just basically putting them on. So anyway, now I got to go to my tuner. I checked my battery. We didn't need one of those. All right. Everything else can get off the desk. All this stuff can go. All this stuff can go back into the box because I am finished with all this. And I don't want to make a mistake of scratching my bass up. So all these tools got to be out the way. All the tools out the way. You got to go to. These are pliers. Pliers. Not pliers. Pliers. I'm from North Carolina. Conway, North Carolina. Pliers. You got the pliers I can buy? I can borrow? That's pliers I can borrow. Look, I used to talk like that. What y'all talking about? You got the pliers I can borrow? I'm ready to go down to the crossroads, get a pound of bread. That's gonna freak a lot of y'all right there. A what? A pound of bread. All right, so anyway, now the next important thing you need is one of these. This is a small, thin cord that you can actually just get out the way. Put it out, keep it out of the way. And you will need one of these. I put this in my input jack, checking to see if it's tight. Check my tuner. Make sure my tuner got good batteries. Hello! All right, so get everything out of the way. Now, there's two ways to do your bass, tune it up to make sure it's in good intonation. That's no pressure on the neck by laying down. All right, so I'm going to set it 440 first because I know it's got to stretch. I can. Ooh, where's your D at? Where's the D at? D. A. Boy, you better go with yourself. Look, go with yourself. You better go with yourself. E. Go with yourself. Boy, you better go with yourself. All right. All right, so now it's tuned, laying down. Now I'm going to pick it up. And then I'm going to test my tuning again. See? That's a whole new different tuning in your lap. See? And then I can check my 12. See? If once you pick it up, it goes to a whole new different tuning. Because you take that stress off the neck. Hey. See, it's out of tune. E. A. G is trying to stretch. D. A. Take the 12 off. Well, hey, perfect. Oh, a little bit more. A little bit more bite. Hey, 12. And loosen it up a little bit. So, if it gets kind of hard for you to, because a lot of times if you leave your base in one area, if you leave your saddles in one area, they kind of get frozen in the area a little bit. So I normally take this and a little bit of oil and run them back and forth. Okay, loosen them up a little bit. Hey, where are you? I was just in B flat. I heard it. Just a little bit. It's a snag moment. So this A got to go back. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna let it sit for like a day after I get it, the intonation and stuff set. I'll let it sit for, for me, I let it sit for like a day. But normally I'll just sit it outside in the sun and let that neck get adjusted to something it's not used to. All right, now what we're gonna do now, since we got everything intonated it. I said intonated it. You do know that's not a word. Intonated it. Chord. Now I can put my gloves off. I can play when I'm on, but I want to get the feel of this. I want you to hear the difference between the strings I had on that first. I can hear the difference already. I can hear that Louis Johnson already. That. I hear it already. Y'all don't hear it? You don't hear it? I hear that. And then when that chicken plucked it. I hear it. That's that sound of Louis Johnson. That it's not that yank, yank, yank. He never did have that. That's why all his stuff sounded really, really amazingly chicken plucky and round sounding. You hear? That's that sound, baby, of round, of flat wounds. You hear? That's the real Louis Johnson sound right there. That is the real sound of Louis Johnson. hear that? Stomp. Get it? Y'all hear it? And that's probably why he hit so hard, because he could. I mean, I don't want to hit my bass there. I'm a kind of a light hitter, you know. I'm telling y'all, this is the real sound of Louis Johnson. And a lot of people want to get that clang, clang, click, click sound. I get it. You know, do what you want to do. But me personally, I put my flex on this bass because it's so authentic and original. Because it's authentic, 76, nothing has changed on it. I needed to hear that Louis Johnson kind of sound. I wanted to bring it back to its original sound. Now, I have a 78, and I'm going to do the same thing for that. I'm going to do the same thing for my 78 because I want to hear that. I love hearing the real Music Man sound. Now, I have an 85 too. I have an 85.5. I don't know if I'm going to go with it flats on the 85.5, but on my fours, yeah, baby. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, on the grabbers, on the 70s and 80 grabbers, Louis did the same thing on the grabbers. He used flats, and that gave him that chicken pluck kind of round chicken pluck, that kind of sound. If that make any sense. So once again, guys, thanks for coming by. I hope we learned something today about stringing up your bass, checking on your bass before you go out on the gig and stuff like that. I hope you did, because this is part 2. I'm sorry. Part 1 is titled the same thing. How to, get your bass ready for a gig. So once again, guys, I'm still praying for you guys. I hope you guys still praying for the Hobo Depot and my queen and I, that we shall continue on being a watering hole for the world. And Hootie. Okay, Hootie, you can come back now. He's upset because he wanted to be in the video. I'm sorry, Hootie. But we wasn't talking about this particular bass, and so it upsets him. Now, once again, guys, if y'all can see my t-shirts in the back, this is the Bass Wave Funk t-shirt. This is the Shada Kaka t-shirt. Y'all see it? Shada Kaka! Let me take it out so y'all can see it. That's what I say at the beginning of all my and at the end of all my stuff. Shada Kaka! What does that mean? For me, it means always hello and never goodbye. And of course, you see me wearing my Hobo Depot Custom Bass Shop t-shirt. And all these t-shirts are on the JohnnyLeeLong.com website. And you go there, check out all my music and check out all my paraphernalia. And buy them, please. Don't just go there and check stuff out. Just go buy stuff. Look, I put them there so you can buy them. So once again, guys, from my boy Hootie, and from the Queen, and from the Hobo Depot, Shada Kaka! I'm out of here. You mad? You still mad, bro? You need to keep being mad, bro. You all right?